Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a general reading. So this reading is good for all zodiac placements. Also, if you hear snoring, whimpering, any sort of noise, I am currently dog sitting and I have a very old lady dog who is sleeping just right off of the camera. So if you hear any noises, it's just her sleeping. I've already shuffled the decks, but I'll continue to shuffle as we go. I'll be pulling some oracle cards to get the overall feeling of what's going on. And then I will ask a couple of questions using tarot. As with all of my readings are timeless. So at the time that you find this, you are meant to find this. What would you like to say to the collective at the time that they are viewing this? For whoever needs to hear it. Or see it, I guess, depending on your perspective. Of course, as soon as I hit record, she starts snoring extra loud. First card out we have is respect. And at the bottom of the deck, we have darkness. Interesting so far. Oh no, I'm not getting anything specific except for interesting. Maybe there's something interesting going on in your life. I don't know. I'm also, if you're familiar with Nyx, one of the primordial gods of Greek mythology, I'm also getting a beginning energy from this. Like maybe you're about to start something. Maybe something's about to happen for you. I don't know. This is just what I'm picking up at the moment. Things could totally change once we get more cards on the ground or on the table. We have Venus flytrap, and we have skull and moss. Okay, keep on it going. So yeah, definitely with these cards out, I'm still getting the impression of like starting something, like a new beginning. Something is going to... There's something new happening here. We have the Fool, absolutely, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, I'll get one more card out, and then I'll really start the reading. We have I Want to See You. And at the bottom of the deck is me. So I'm getting the impression that you are leveling up in some way, or at least you're wanting to. There's something, I keep on getting this like in the dark energy, not like something's hidden from you, but like, you know, kind of like that primordial starting point that we all come from, right? Like the womb, our mother's wombs are dark, you know, like there's no light in them. And like that's where life comes from, you know, things come out of the dark, things are manifested from the dark, you know. If we like, you know, if we want to manifest something, it starts in our head. It starts like not of the physical world, it starts in like the darkness. I'm really heavily picking up on that. Like there's like something that's like brewing inside. There's something in the dark that's going to make itself known, that is going to manifest at some point. A leveling up of sorts. I'm also getting this impression that like the people around you are like rooting for you as you do this. They're seeing your progress and they are like proud of you. And like, I'm getting this like feeling of like people on the sidelines like cheering you on and calling out your name and being like, yes, you're doing this. Like, oh my God, amazing. I see like lots of like victory here, a lot of like self-confidence, and yeah, seems like you're going in like a good direction. It looks like you also have like good people around you as well who are like wanting it to like you to do this, to like evolve and become better. I'm kind of getting more like of a life path spiritual vibe off of this, but I mean this could be job, this could be anything. Take it how it resonates. Let's see. God, I feel like this is just such a straightforward message. I don't even know what questions to ask. Let's see. How can whoever this resonates for, how can the collective help this along? What can they do to fast track this, to make this happen faster? What can the collective do to help elevate themselves, to grow? I'm also seeing that whatever is going to be manifested here, whatever is coming out, is going to bring you a lot of self-confidence. It's going to bring you, like, I'm getting like in the limelight. This, I'm not necessarily saying you're going to be famous, but I think people are going to see you and they're going to notice that you've made this change, or like whatever you are manifesting is coming out. Yeah, I'm getting it like seen. People are going to look at you. People are going to notice you. How can collective help make this elevation possible? How can they move this along? How can they make this come about faster? We have the Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Emperor. Ooh, I like that. Ooh. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. What's feeling that? The Moon. So I am getting the impression that there is like some sort of disappointment that you might still be working through, that is perhaps hindering this elevation. Like, I don't want to say hindering, like it's keeping you back, but like, you know, you're still in a place of like processing these emotions, or like moving past what has like ailed you in the past. There is going to be a moment, I'm getting the impression that there's going to be a moment where like all of that is cleared. Like you get an epiphany, and like, or the idea comes to you, or like you are finally just like one day the emotional process is finishing. I'm getting kind of like a cutoff like vibe. Like this thing is happening, this disappointment's happening, this processing is happening, it's going, and then it stops. But I see a lot of self-confidence here. I see a lot of stability here. I see a lot of like inner truth that you're going to come to that's going to help you lift yourself up out of this situation. I like that. Let's see. Why is the Fool here? Why is the Fool here? Also getting a lot of like self-wisdom and knowledge from this as well. Like whatever situation you're coming out of, it really taught you a lot about yourself. We have the Two of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles. Underneath that, we have the Three of Cups. So like going back to like the epiphany moment, or yeah, the epiphany moment I was talking about, I'm getting the impression that like, like this like moment that's going to be happening to you, or maybe it already happened, like something that you've worked really hard towards. You know, like whatever this thing that you're trying to move away from, like really kept you in a stuck place. I'm also getting like a bit of like distraction, you know, like maybe you distracted yourself from this situation. You know, like I'm also getting the impression that you've kind of like are taking your time to process whatever is going on. And this is what's going to help you move forward actually in like a really solid, stable way. You know, like you've been making that slow, consistent effort, and this is going to be leading towards that, like, you know, that like dark manifestation that I was like referencing earlier. That's what is going to help that come out into the 3D, to something tangible. Yeah, God, I love this reading. Whoever this is for, this is awesome. Let's see. Why is Skull and Moss here? I'm still learning this deck, but off the top of my head, I remember that Skull and Moss have to do with mortality. Let me actually, I'm going to look in the book real quick just to look up the keywords so I am not totally speaking out of turn. Yeah. So the keywords are mortality, wisdom, and the meaning of life. Maybe you've been contemplating that a lot. You know, what is all of this for? Maybe that's what's helping you move forward. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. Why is Skull and Moss here? Yeah, this deep contemplation you're doing is doing you good. Even if it doesn't feel like it's doing anything for you, I think it's what's really helping move things forward in a sense. Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Underneath the deck, we have the High Priestess. Yeah, I think you've been like, I think I think it's just like a repeating message of like a lot of contemplation, a lot of thinking of like, what was this? What is this? What do I want? Like, how do I want this elevation to be? What does it mean to be more elevated in my life? Um, Following that inner wisdom, going towards more stability, um, more stable ground. Yeah. All right, so I am going to end the reading with 5 cards and a bottom card. Let's see if anything else wants to come out. Maybe some advice, maybe some words of wisdom. If you like the reading, please consider commenting, liking, and perhaps subscribing. It really does help out my channel. What else would you like to tell whoever is watching this? What would you like to tell the collective? All right, we have Justice, the 10 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the King of Pentacles. Under the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. I'm getting a feeling of needing to let go, of needing to finally put something to rest. I'm going to read the cards kind of literally here for a moment. Needing to gain a new perspective. I think like ultimately like letting go of whatever painful situation brought you into wanting to elevate yourself, wanting to change your circumstances. There is a need to let that go, to process that, to finally put it to rest. And this is what is going to help you continue on. It's what's going to help you elevate and continue to move forward and do better for yourself. So that is my reading for you today. I hope it resonated or brought you some entertainment if that's what you came here for. Again, this reading is timeless, so whenever you find it, you are meant to find it. And also, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing, commenting on my channel. It really helps me out. And thank you so much for coming to my channel today. I hope you have the most beautiful day ever.